It's just me and you.
I won't.
Alright. Alright. So a few games are coming. I don't know. Yeah, just don't tell me. Yours went off first. Yep. Which I'm not a huge fan of Pikmin, but.
Me neither.
Oh. Since yours went first, don't tell me. Because yours went before mine.
I'm streaming it, but it's the delay is long.
So people knew they're gonna talk about Pikmin 4. People knew that. They're just gonna talk about Pikmin 4. I don't even like. I'm not gonna play this game, dude. I'm not a huge Olimar fan.
Me neither.
No. If you get excited, you can get excited, but don't tell me what game it is or something.
Yeah, I'll get excited, but I won't tell you.
Yeah, if you get excited, you can hop and pop off, but just don't tell me what it is.
Alright.
Alright. A little tiny puppy. I don't think I'm gonna play this game. I don't think I'm gonna play Pikmin 4.
I won't play it either.
Are you still on the Pikmin one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's over. Okay, don't tell me the next one. If it's over, don't tell me the next one.
Just saying, I would tell you this one part, but Pikmin 4 would start on July.
Alright. You can tell me about Pikmin 4, but just don't tell me about the next game.
Alright.
So it comes out July? Okay. So Pikmin 4 comes out in the summertime.
Yeah.
Pikmin 4, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Oh, it comes out July 21st. Pikmin 4 comes out July 21st.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shin Takahashi, and I'll be
Yeah.
your guide for
You didn't tell me what day, though, but that's good.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4.
Nice. I don't think I'm gonna play Pikmin 4, but okay.
What kinds of things will it show us?
I won't either.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna...
Please look forward to more information.
Yeah, I think it looks boring.
Let's
Yeah.
see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Here we go.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the
Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
DLC.
Xenoblade Chronicles got DLC. That's cool.
Say hello to Masha,
Yeah, I
the
forgot.
newest hero and a refined Lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
This is Shulk's game.
Tell me why!
Tell me why.
Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to
The
him.
stroke looks so
He's
good.
a heartless machine.
He looks better in this game than Smash. Honestly. Looks better in his game.
That killing Granddad wasn't enough for you.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pack.
Xenoblade Chronicles got
Chronicles
DLC.
3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system
Nice.
February
Yeah, it does.
15th.
Yeah, I got DLC.
Shake it, amigo.
Shake It, Amigo. What game is this?
One.
Really good
Move
dancing
to the
game.
beat in a brand new samba.
It looks like a dancing game with monkeys.
Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake
call
them like
Samba
maracas to
Amigo or
match the
something.
targets
Yeah.
during a song. Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance.
Yeah, it's like a dancing game.
Unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
Honestly.
Fashion Dreamer.
Why not
Yeah.
dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker? Make sure to show up in style too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and
I'm not a huge fan of dancing games, but this one looks pretty good.
Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch.
Let's go, Sima D Amigo.
Got a passion for fashion?
So far, I don't like most of these games. I don't.
Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to
That's cool they were talking about Pikmin 4, but
I don't even know them
Here,
either.
you'll learn to become a stylist.
it's pretty cool they're talking about Pikmin 4.
And you're in luck.
But
Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
it comes out in the summertime,
Dig their
pretty much.
style. Or suggest new outfits.
Yeah,
for
this
them to
game
grow
looks
as an
lame, dude.
influencer.
So far I'm not hyped. It's an okay
Now
direct
it's
though,
time
so far.
for fashion design.
But I'm not hyped right now.
Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish. You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts.
Oh,
exclusively
Fashion
on
Dreamer?
Nintendo Switch
Available this year. Okay. Yeah, they're announcing games that are coming out this year. 2023.
Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls.
I never played this game.
Alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its
This is probably a
teeth into
Castlevania
Switch
game.
March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover.
I'm not hype. I'm not hype, man.
Retrieve what was lost.
It looks pretty good though. These games look really neat.
Perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April.
Okay.
Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending
Ghost Trick
Ghost
Phantom.
Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers,
I'm
you
done,
can
man.
become
I'm done.
Like this woman, and change any ill-fated.
I'm not hyped so far.
Face.
Oh.
Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
Come on, Mario Baseball. Mario Baseball. Man, this game looks alright.
来たな。ここがポリスセンター。
デカシには刑事訓練用の仮想空間、現実がコピーされた世界。
すごい。ここ本当に仮想空間だ。この事件のパズルを解き明かす。まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった。この事件の犯人はお前だ。警察だ。おとなしくしろ。
武力兵器の使用はデカバンクにかざ
Oh,
して
this
申請
game is not Bayonetta as she was young.
宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。
This game looks gay, dude.
ハーバードが
I'm not hype yet. I'm not hype yet.
何があった？
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。それって完全に犯罪だ。これが犯罪だ。この狂った街では手段を選んではいられない。私服を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する。
It's called Deca Police. Oh.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon. Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza.
Oh, Bayonetta.
Seeking the power to rescue her
Bayonetta
infant
looks
mother,
beautiful.
she
Holy fuck.
ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest.
That was when she was
I'm
young.
going to
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
save Mummy.
It's like a younger
There,
version
she'll
of
encounter
Bayonetta.
the otherworldly
It could be her when
demon
she's
Cheshire.
little, like younger.
You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
Also, it came out on St. Patrick's
They'll
Day.
need to work together in battle as well.
Cool.
Coming on St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day is probably next month? Yeah, next month.
Magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks.
They're talking about adding DLC in Splatoon
Aggressively
3.
to focus on
I think.
another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win.
Hold on, man. I'm
battles.
still on the Bayonetta part.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
So, Xenoblade Chronicles got DLC? That's crazy.
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon
I don't know what
prowls
Splatoon
onto the
3 is.
Nintendo Switch
Uh-huh.
system March 17th.
Oh, it's an
Pre-orders are
expansion pass,
available
okay.
now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that?
Nice.
Next, please take a look at this.
Take a look at this. Splatoon 3! Woo! Let's go! This game is so fun. So Splatoon 3 probably got DLC. This game is so fun. I like Splatoon 3.
Speaking of Splatoon 3,
They fucking honored it. They fuck.
is already out, but
Yeah, and they fucking.
coming out tomorrow.
They are honoring this game, dude. Honestly. This game came out like last month on September, so they're honoring it.
And that's when I recorded it. I did record the whole thing of this day mode.
Uh-huh. Let's go! Splatoon 3 got DLC. Let's fucking go. Inko Palace. I'm hype about this.
Splatoon 3 expansion packs. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
This Splat-tastic place from the
They're really giving
Splatoon
Splatoon 3 a lot of stuff.
This
Available in
is
spring.
It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are
Right.
strongest. Salmon runs, table turf battle, the show, and amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too. The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
I get
First
the
wave
expansion
of this
pass.
paid DLC
Yeah, it looks cool.
launches this spring.
It's cool they're putting DLC in Splatoon 3.
Oh, what's this?
Here we go. You're still on the Splatoon 3? Wow.
Yeah, I am.
I just barely left it. So I'm ahead of you. Or is this still Splatoon? Wait, what is this game?
The upcoming paid expansion pack.
It's still at Splatoon. I think you're still ahead of me. That's cool, man. Expansion pass.
Yeah.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring.
Yeah, you're ahead of me,
Wave
dude.
2
So
Side
I was
Order
wrong.
will launch in the future.
I don't know if I'll get it.
3 expansion packs will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion.
What game is this? This is a Disney game.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald
Yeah, it's
Duck,
mostly about Mickey Mouse and
and
friends.
Goofy.
Yeah.
Most.
That means Disney and Nintendo, they work a lot together. Disney and Nintendo, they always work together.
Run, jump.
That's why Sora made it into Smash, because they work together still.
By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new
Okay,
places
okay.
and find
This is
secret
cute.
areas.
Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck,
Cross
and all
large
that.
chasms with boost jump.
I'm not a huge Mickey Mouse fan,
To open
but
new spaces and glide through the air to reach distant
Okay.
platforms and hidden areas. Each character's
Well,
personality
yeah, I
shines
think
through in their actions.
expansion pass for Fire Emblem Engage as well.
Island. Share a hug for
okay, don't tell me.
That's a lot. I'm happy about that.
play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop
Don't tell me
rope
what
for
you see
rapid
next,
hits.
because I want to be surprised.
Work together to save Monoth, and you might
Oh, I thought you
discover new
were
paths.
done.
No, I'm still at the
While
Mickey Mouse
exploring the
part.
island, you'll meet unusual allies
Okay.
and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island.
Disney Illusion
Sign up
Island.
to Nintendo Switch
Oh,
July
July?
28th.
Comes out July.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I guess might be happy about this.
More emblems are on the way.
Oh, Fire Emblem Engage.
Emblems are coming to future
Oh, Fire Emblem Engage?
Fire
Yeah, it's getting
Expansion
DLC.
Pass DLC.
There's a lot of, they're announcing a lot of DLCs.
Emblem of Strength.
Yeah,
Godfall will be happy about this, because he plays this game.
you would.
Yeah.
Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area. Camilla, Emblem of Revelation.
Later today. Okay.
Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes
I see Chrome.
Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks. Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
Don't tell me the next one, because I want to be surprised.
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
This next one looks pretty boring
Challenge
anyway.
new
Alright.
missions to
If it's
recruit
boring,
each
then
members.
I'll just wait and see. There's a lot of boring. They're announcing boring games. So.
And in Wave 4, a new story called
Some of these games that I've never
will
seen
be
before as
unlocked.
well.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Blizzard that's putting your
Start.
world in danger now.
Watch out! Assassin!
It's cute. It's cute.
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage
Godfall will
expansion
like this.
pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, it comes out today. Okay, so that DLC just instantly comes up.
Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities known
Oh,
as
yeah, it
aspirations
does look
grow.
kind of boring.
When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance.
They announced a lot of DLCs
Narrative
today.
adventure. Harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony, the Fall of Reverie.
Oh, Harmony.
Launches first for
June?
consoles on Nintendo
So that comes out
Switch
summertime too.
These games will have you rolling.
Okay.
Octopath.
Ah, boo, man! I don't play these games.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening
No
hours
Mario
will be
Baseball.
available on Nintendo eShop.
It's alright. I was hoping they would make one for this year, but it's alright.
Which path will you take first?
I don't really play Octo Traveler.
And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster
cool.
of We Love Katamari.
It's funny how they started with Pikmin 4. It's funny.
A zoo. And space? New features include playing as the young king of
And they
all
gave out the
cosmos
release
and
date
5 new
for that
challenges.
game too.
And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll. Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world. Meet characters from all
So far, I'm not hyped. They're not announcing any good stuff.
with timed attacks in battle.
Just these games that are coming out.
Complement your journey with enchanting melodies
much all
and
we're talking about the
retro-inspired
Splatoon 3.
tunes.
The Splatoon 3, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm so hyped about the DLC for Splatoon 3. That's the one that made me more hyped for it, and that's the one that they announced. That's really cool.
Demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop.
Godfall will be happy for the
Duke it out.
Godfall will be happy for the Fire Emblem Engage DLC.
Form two
Yeah, he'll be happy about
and
that.
challenge
When the
others
game
to
won.
Yeah.
battles air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each
Oh, okay,
match.
okay.
Change the course trajectory from afar.
This game looks pretty fun.
Block areas to gain the advantage. Or knock opponents out.
It's similar to hockey a little bit, though.
Moves. Omega Strikers.
Looks alright.
Slides onto Nintendo Switch April 22nd. Pre-orders for this free-to-play
Oh, it
game
comes out April?
today on
This game
Nintendo
looks pretty
eShop.
fun. I'm hyped for that game.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3
Nah.
X-Men Odyssey games is coming
Looks
to
alright.
Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD.
I'm hyped for that hockey game.
New
Looks
treasures
really cool.
lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your
okay.
only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles like the Allied Defending Protector or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey
June
Origins
1st?
Collection
Oh, it comes out June
launches on
1st.
Nintendo Switch June 1st.
Nice.
Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Get your tactical skills ready.
Uh,
Calling all all strategy fans. The Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game is only a couple of months away. Join Andy, Matt.
There's one game I'm hyped for.
in two
One game.
campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What's this?
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
Oh, it's a Kirby thing?
Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
I thought they were done with Kirby, but I guess not.
I thought so too.
Oh.
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump.
Yeah, it looks like a new game.
To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm together. Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, so you can play the demo to this game
Up
right
to
now.
4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and
After this
such.
direct is over, it's on the
Kirby's
eShop.
Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, it comes out the same day that movie comes out.
Pre-orders are
Cocaine
available
Bear.
now on Nintendo
Comes out the
eShop.
same day.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Alright, don't tell
Deluxe.
me anything.
Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please
Another
take a
Switch,
look-
Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass. They're gonna add different games. They're adding a game. They're adding Game Boy games to the expansion pass so you can play it on the Switch. Holy fuck!
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
So they're adding Game Boy games.
On
To the
Nintendo
expansion
Switch,
pack
you can
online.
Play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Okay, I'm hyped for this. That's
Let's
pretty
introduce the
cool.
games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetris.
Okay, they're
notes
putting
and aim
Tetris.
for
That's a
high
Game
score.
Boy game. So they're adding Game Boy games to the Switch.
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
Super Mario Land 2.
Claim the castle that Wario stole from you.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening.
Game Boy games are coming to the
Avoid
Switch.
The Windfish to escape Covenant Island.
That's awesome, dude. I'm hyped for this.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Kirby's debut title.
Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the...
I had a Game Boy before, but I never played these games.
Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids.
I had a Game Boy before, but it was a Game Boy Advance. It was a Game Boy Advance.
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes...
They're adding a lot of Game Boy games to the Switch. That's a lot.
Kirby's Dream Land.
Kirby's
Look,
Dreamland.
inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
When did? Don't tell me though. I'm gonna see when this comes out. Don't tell me.
You can use the Game Boy,
I'm gonna be
Game Boy
surprised.
Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
Okay,
Up to 2
okay.
players can play compatible
This
games
is
together
pretty lit.
or online.
You can play it online
Games
too.
will be added in the future.
They're adding a Pokemon Game Boy game. Holy fuck!
And
That's awesome. They're adding Game Boy games to the Switch, dude.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo
Is that cool or what?
Plus expansion pack.
That's pretty cool.
I'm kind of hyped for that. They're adding a Pokemon game for the Game Boy.
Super Mario Advance
yeah, I think
4,
you might know
Super
this.
Mario Brothers 3. Play
Yeah, don't tell me,
30
don't tell me.
levels from the Nintendo
I want to be surprised, man. I want to be surprised.
WarioWare Inc. Mega
Alright,
Micro
don't tell me.
Games. Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games.
I'm so hyped now. Thank you.
Guide the spinning stick
This is
controller
fucking
with
awesome.
moving obstacles.
Game Boy games to the Switch.
Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario
Kart? I never played Mario Kart for Game Boy.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
I thought
Venture
you
through
knew
a zany
about Mario
world
Kart
and
Super
fight with
Circuit. I
equally
thought you
zany
knew about
attacks.
No, I ain't played other games.
The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Shrink to
What kind of Game Boy games? Oh, Game Boy Advance? I had a Game Boy Advance.
Then here.
Yeah, pretty cool. So they're adding Mario Kart for the Game Boy.
And up to 4 players can play together.
Sweet. Okay, I'm hyped.
More games will be added to this library as well.
Oh, they're adding Game Boy Advance games.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with
Game
the
Boy and
Nintendo
Game
Switch
Boy.
online.
It's Game Boy Advance and then
Or
just
play
Game
both
Boy.
Game Boy and Game Boy Advance
Damn,
titles with the
I'm
Nintendo
so
Switch
hyped.
Online Plus expansion
That's
pack
cool,
membership.
man. That's cool.
Damn.
I know. That's freaking awesome.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo
I was also hyped when they announced the Nintendo 64 games that are coming on the Switch. And now it's Game Boy. They're adding Game Boy games.
Please look forward to more information
Damn.
about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future.
Okay.
Let's see a few more headlines.
Damn, that's awesome.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Aww, there's another Metroid Prime. It's basically a Samus game. That's awesome. They're adding Game Boy games and a Game Boy Advance. That's so cool. Okay, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Yeah, this one looks alright. I knew it was a Samus game.
This kind of Samus game looks kind of sick a little bit.
There's Ridley. Yeah, it does look pretty good. It does look pretty sick. Damn, I'm hyped, man. Game Boy games to the Switch. That's pretty awesome.
GameCube system has been remastered on Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4.
They're adding Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. They're adding both.
Beware, there's more to this alien
I
planet.
used to have a Game Boy Advance, but mine was blue.
Visors are the key to your adventure.
Mine was pretty much blue.
Discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required.
This game looks pretty good. Samus has really good games.
Choose
So.
attack. Keep them in your sights with the
Look.
lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more. This remaster
Samus is better in this game than Smash, honestly.
move around while subtly changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options.
That's cool.
Explore talent
They're adding Game Boy games. That's cool, dude.
play style.
That's pretty cool.
The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The
Oh,
physical
okay.
version of the game will be available in stores February 22nd.
Okay. Cute as fuck.
Put your master detective skills to the test.
To the test.
This is the World Detective Organization.
I don't think I played Mario Kart on the Game Boy
A
though.
trainee detective and Shinigami
As when we saw it, I don't think I played it
will
on
solve
the Game Boy.
strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization.
Alright, I'm hyped for one thing.
Each one
I mean, two
has
things. The
supernatural
other game.
ability that can prove useful during investigations. mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear. Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective
Available
Archives
June
Red
30th,
Code
end of June.
launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck.
This is kind of like
In
Yu-Gi-Oh! A
real-time
little bit.
battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
Okay. Huh.
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game. While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island.
It'd be cool if they made a Mario baseball game, though. God damn it. It's alright.
This life is yours to live.
Next time, maybe they're gonna think about it.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin.
Alright, I'm hyped for the Game Boy
Life
games
Live,
coming.
The girl who steals time.
Yeah, it's something.
That's the only thing I'm hyped about. Okay. Okay.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Oh, more Mario Kart 8 DLC.
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been getting a lot of DLC.
It is.
Yeah. This one's probably Wave 4. Wave 4.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Oh, they're adding a map from Mario Kart Double Dash. Nice.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
Sweet.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC.
They announced a
with no
lot of
additional cost.
DLCs today.
The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
I saw Lion King. Ooh. Not a huge fan of Mega Man. But cool. Yeah, Mario basically nothing. Oh, this game comes out April. The Disney game. The Disney game comes out April. The games that already got announced, they're giving them a release date. They're announcing the release date.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment.
Last segment.
Please take a look.
Last one. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I see. This is Legend
Wait.
of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
It could be. No Mario Baseball will fuck my life. I'm hyped for two things.
Like the one of Breath of the Wild, I think.
It's probably Legend of Zelda. They would probably announce it at the end.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom
Yeah, it is.
and her allies.
They could be talking about Tears of the Kingdom that's coming out on May. There's probably Tears of the Kingdom.
Is this Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild 2?
It could be Tears of the Kingdom, because that comes out May. It's Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Link.
They're actually doing a gameplay for it too. That's pretty neat. The new Legend of Zelda game.
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, you're right.
Yeah, I told you. It's Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, this game comes out May 12th. I already knew that.
That was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, various items
Please.
will release on
Send him your power.
Yeah, it comes out in May. This year in May, this game.
That's all. That was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the
Bravo,
Legend of
man,
Zelda
bravo.
series.
Wow.
You did it.
In addition to the standard
Alright, I'm hyped for one. I'm hyped for two things.
containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day.
Oh, there's an amiibo coming out for that game. That's cool.
Latest Grand Adventure.
Yeah.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, okay. That's good as fuck.
That was good.
Yeah, I like the I'm hyped for the Game Boy games.